My name is Thomas Hockaday. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. My problem with the criminal justice system has been over 20 years ago. And I've been, I haven't been in any trouble, in all of that time. In general, my problem has been getting to that question on the application where it asks me, have I ever been convicted of a felon? And every time when I answer that question, every time when I get to that question, I'm always tempted to answer, to say, well, no, and try to explain myself in an interview or ask for an interview, and many times, I just won't even complete the application because of that question, because, I've been denied employment so many times, because of it, And I also think that when I'm told, a lot of time I'm told that answering yes to that question is not going to necessarily cause me not to be hired, but I've been denied so many times that I'm to the point now where it's really frustrating, and then I feel a bit like I'm really not given a chance. I feel, I don't necessarily feel angry because of it, because I've come to accept the fact that this is my doing. I mean, this is something that I've created for myself, but I do feel frustrated. I mean, extremely frustrated. And I feel like I'm in a box. Like I can't get out of this. I want so much to prove myself. Want so much to be given a chance to work, to advance, to get beyond that. And I also feel like I'm always confronted with the past. I mean, the things that I've walked away from, the lifestyle I've walked away from, and I'm confronted with it again. Every time that question takes me back to a time that I've frankly have outlived and overcome and gotten away from. I mean, until about 2 years ago, when I was laid off of my job, a job that I received because they didn't, a job that I got because they did not do a background check, but that's part of my resume now, and I believe that employer would vouch for me as far as my work ethics. But before that time, I mean, I really didn't have a whole lot. I really couldn't empathize with ex-offenders, even though I was one. My attitude was always, well, you get a job, try harder, you're just not working hard enough. And I couldn't really understand how the recidivism rate is so connected to a lot of the guys not being able to get jobs. And but now, since the down economy, and I found myself having to apply for jobs, I find that I'm in the same situation. So I've learned to empathize with people, in this same situation. Well, I think it should be changed because it would give a person, well, it's liberating. It would give a person if a person has a new lease on life and their mindset is different and they want to work, it would give them a chance to prove themselves. It would open a door, for those who have been formerly incarcerated.